Hello, again. Fuck. Start off with a positive, negative. It's really hot, but I like it, but it's really hot. I think I've already said, but UK heat is a moist one. It's a sweaty one. It's not like being in Spain or anything like that, or Swedish. Swedish heat is quite nice actually. It's dry, but UK sweaty. But I shouldn't complain because it's nice to have the sun. But it is hamstring day, and the gym has aircon, so that's a win. Yeah, as I said, splitting quads and hams up. Quads was on Thursday, today's Saturday, hamstrings. So hamstrings and a little bit of glutes. I did put up a question and answer thing on Instagram. Didn't get that many questions, but I've got a couple, so I'll answer the couple that I've got as I train. I'm on my own today, and so that'll be a good opportunity to answer some questions. Yeah, that's that. See you in there. Alright, just a bit like when I do quads, do the adductor, and now before hamstrings, doing the glutes, adductors. Adductors? Abductors. I'm getting confused here. Weak glutes, weak. Yeah, I'll do another one here, then I'll move on to seated hamstring curl. I might do single laying hamstring curl, pull off the floor, RDL, stiff legs. I'm going to do glutes, hip thrusts, calves session. Alright, so we're going to do laying ham curls, but I'm going to do one leg at a time. I really like doing the single leg, just isolate that hamstring more. My right hamstring is slightly weaker than my left, so it just enables me to concentrate on that side first and build that up a bit more. Yeah, so I'm going to run 2 sets here and 2 sets on the seated ham. So one of the questions I got was, how do you deal with hunger? And it's actually quite funny because a few of us boys in here have just been having a chat about that. Some lads just behind the camera, they've prepped for shows and stuff. You doing a show? No, you're going on holiday. You're doing a show. Are you doing a show recently, or are you just going for a? 2023. Oh right, okay. You just gone for a diet. Anyway, these guys are diets. A couple of them are dieting, and we were just talking about hunger, and I'm going to be upfront and blunt about it, and we've all said this, you just fucking deal with it and get on with it. Obviously there's ways, you know, you can have a sugar-free drink, Diet Coke, Sprite, something like that if you're really struggling. But as a whole, I think there's this new thing that being hungry is a bad thing and it's the enemy, and it's really not. Being hungry on a diet is a damn good sign that your body is eating body fat, and I can guarantee you the next day or 2 days on of, you know, you wake up and you're going to be leaner and lighter. And so hunger is not the enemy. And also remind yourself, if you're doing what we're doing in terms of bodybuilding, you're still eating 6 meals a day, so you're not deprived, you're still on a good amount of calories. And that's another thing, eating low food is not the enemy. I've had a few conversations recently where they're like, but I'm only eating 1800 calories, but that's just the reality of the situation, you know. Sometimes you're an individual that has to eat next to no food and do a high cardio. I am that individual, I've been that individual. I can talk from my own experience. My pro card prep, my best look ever, I was doing an 1 hour cardio in the morning. I was doing a day's manual work, telecoms engineer. I was coming in, I was training as hard as I possibly could, and then I was doing 40 minutes on a Stairmaster. So I was doing an hour, 40 minutes cardio, manual job, and training, 5 days a week. And, you know, obviously rest day, Wednesday, Sunday, that time, training 5 days a week. And I got in shape, and I didn't care how much food I was on and how hungry I felt. The only thing that was in my mind is, I need to get in shape, I'm going on stage. Or if that's a different level for you, I'm going on holiday, I want to look the best I can. You've got to set that goal and drive for it. And the hunger and eating the low food, you just got to see that as, this is in my way of getting in shape. Or that doing that cardio for an hour. Like, I used to look at that Stairmaster and think, that I've got to get on that for 40, 50 minutes. That machine's in my way of me getting on shape. So try and train your mentality. And again, hunger's not the enemy. I know it can be hard. Keep your mind busy. If it gets really bad, keep your mind busy. Drink a sugar-free drink. Just deal with it. Being hungry is not the enemy. All right. Probably not the best camera angle, but you know I'm good with them. Do the right leg first. Here we go. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I felt that. That was nice. This machine's actually quite cool because it's the hoist, and it folds a little bit as you crunch into your hamstring. So I find, for me, it kind of helps me not use my lower back and stuff. You know, it keeps my hips down. I still think one of the best ones I've ever used is the Cybex or the Prime. Prime's pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, and then I'll just have a small rest, and then I'm going to do the left leg, and then I'll do the second set. Come on. Oh yeah. Filming was good on that one, weren't I? I'll keep looking at the mic, sorry. Filming was good on that one. Sorry about that. Another question here is, what are your best tips for a better sleep? So, for me personally, I'm just going to talk about me personally, and then you can take from what from that. I also what I do for some clients. So for me, I make sure my last meal's by 9:30 at night, and then I'm normally winding down. I generally go to bed personally. I sometimes lay in bed on my phone or I watch something. That for me is I'm switching off. That works for me. I'm not going to stand here and say no screen time, blue light glasses, because I think that everyone says that. I'm just going to be open and honest. As I say, I have my last meal around 9:30. I chill out in bed, kind of just, sometimes I watch stuff about pyramids because I'm into that kind of stuff. Some bodybuilding stuff maybe sometimes. So yeah, maybe research some stuff. And I find myself kind of laying in bed and just slowly becoming tired, and I end up falling asleep. Magnesium's a good one, melatonin's a good one if you really struggle to go to sleep. Start with 5 to 10 milligrams, good 30 minutes before you go to bed. Yeah, just set up a routine where it's the same each time. So like I say, I know for a fact that my last meal is at 9:30, and I'm normally in bed by 10, asleep by 10:30 latest. So that's, just keep it a routine, keep it the same. If you're someone that goes to bed sometimes at 11, sometimes at 12, and then sometimes it's 1 o'clock in the morning, that's not good. It's keeping consistent with the time that you go to bed as well. And I can damn well be sure that if you keep that consistent, your recovery's better, your sleep's better, you wake up better. So yeah, that's my input on that. Okay, second set. I'm going to run the same weight again. Oh, come on. Oh. Come on. Oh yeah, lovely stuff. All right, we got another question, and this one is: do you have more plans for YouTube basic educational videos on nutrition? So I am trying to do better at this YouTube stuff, as you know. I'm trying to be better at uploading. I want to try and document this prep a little bit more, and I do want to drop some more knowledge stuff here and there. I think that's on me, because I think the coaching space is a little bit saturated, and I think sometimes I'm a little bit wary of being a bit too educational, but I'm aware that that's probably good at times. So I will try and do some more educational videos, maybe show little clips of how I like to do an RDL, how I like to engage my triceps, something like that, I don't know. And maybe I'll do some more cooking stuff maybe as well, and just talking a bit more knowledge in general. So yeah, that is something I plan to do. And the other question is there a live stream for my show? I actually don't know. I imagine there probably will be. If there is, I'll definitely be sure to post that nearer the time. I'm 18 weeks, so we've got a good amount of time. Sometimes Two Bros do a live stream. If they do, I know they'll blooming charge you for it. But yeah, we'll find out closer to the show on that one. But for now, I'm just gonna do one more warm up on here, and then we'll run it working. I don't know. Normally I'm all right, but we'll see. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna run this. Sometimes I go heavier, but like I said, I train a lot of how I feel. But still, I'm still near the bottom, near the stack. No, 13, well, 12 and a half. Whoa, my knuckles hurt from bracing in the machine so hard. Yeah, I'm gonna do one of my favorites. I'm gonna do a back off rest pause, because it absolutely freaking obliterates the hams, and I enjoy the pain. All right, rest pause. I'm gonna do 3 rounds, as many as I can. My favourite intensifier. Gets me excited, because I know it's going to be painful. Oh, I can't get my bloody legs in this machine. Come on. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. Go. Oh, now it's burning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, beautiful. That absolutely messes them up. Obviously if I had a training partner I could get that extra little bit more, but still good. This is actually really good if you do train on your own a lot. Intensifiers like this. Just gives you that little 15-20 second rest. Regather yourself, get some air in, go again. Oh, I love them. Right, back to doing stiff legs off the floor. So this will be the 3rd week back doing them. So I'm not crazy, but crazy strong, shall I say, sorry. But they feel good, I really connect with them. Alright, another question was from friend and training partner, Zach. And he asked, what's the mindset and feeling from going into the pro show last year to this year? And I can only say, last year, I wasn't really ready to stand on an open pro stage. If you don't know the story, I'll do it quickly tell you. I turned pro as a heavyweight, and then a year later I stood with the open pros. So I never was a super heavy as an amateur. I went straight from a heavyweight into the open pros, which is a big, big jump. They're big boys, obviously. I stood on stage with Andrew Jack, Jordan Hutchison, Lewis Breed, you know, Nathan Epler. And these guys are good, they're big. Nathan Styles from the UK, I mean, he's 300 pounds on stage, he's a big boy. And I placed one behind Nathan, so it was a good first outing at 220 pounds. I was a light open pro. But yeah, last year I just wanted to experience it. I wanted to stand on stage, I wanted to do a pro show, I wanted to experience what it was like backstage, the whole experience of it all. So I wasn't there to hit a home run, get first call out. You know, I'm well aware of how I look, I'm well aware of where I am in my journey. So this year, I always forget if the mic's on, here it is on. So this year is a little bit different in terms of, I know I've put on muscle, I know I'm 10 pounds heavier than last year, I know I can bring a better package. I'm confident in that I've improved in myself. I still have this imposter syndrome, I still have this self-doubt in terms of I don't belong there, I still have this self-doubt of I'm probably not good enough, but I just got to concentrate on my own personal journey and concentrate on that I'm better than last year, and that's what matters. But I do really hope I can crack a second or first call out this year. And again, I'm well aware of how I look, I'm well aware of what I see in the mirror, I'm well aware of what work needs to be done. But I enjoy the process of dieting, so I'm going to do it this year. I'm going to stand on stage again, and hopefully it should be an improved package from last year. But the mindset is more I want to prove myself this year that I can be an okay bodybuilder, or at least have potential. So yeah, I just got to work hard, man, and hopefully I belong there and I've made the right choices in life. But we'll see. Alrighty, here we go. It's been a hot minute since I've pulled 4 plates off the floor. I'm only 3 weeks, 3rd week back doing these, so I know I'm not going to be crazy good, but it's a step in the right direction. The only thing I don't like on there are the divots in the floor. The bar rolls. Can't get it straight. I'll take it. That was 10 and a little fart, sorry.
What's your rep range that you're going for?
I normally go for 10, 12.
Yeah, so what, just like normal straight sets?
Yeah.
3 sets?
At the minute I'm only doing one set here.
What, Nate styles?
Probably, I don't know.
He's like ours, isn't
Yeah. As I say, I mean, it's the 3rd week back doing them, so for me to pull 4 plates, I'm happy, you know. And I think I'll get to 5 plates comfortably.
Oh mate, you'd have it today, but there's no point.
No, I'm not going to push it today, no. There's no, I don't want to run before I can walk. But I'll take 10 reps.
Tried the other bar?
The what one? The other one? Yeah, I should have used that one. I should bring my Texas bar in. Yeah. On the hip thrust now. 2 sets here. Another question, but it's also a joke, from my good friend Phil. He said, am I still training arms on a Friday and going for McDonald's? And the reason he said that is because back in the day, us lads, oh my god, this must be 10 years ago now, we used to go and do arms on a Friday, and then we used to drive down to McDonald's and we used to see who could eat the most, because the theory we had was we'll train arms, eat a bunch of McDonald's, and all that food will go into the arms and we'll have huge arms, like Rich Piana. They were good times. They were innocent good times back in the day, where there was a small group of us just trying to kill each other in the gym and just eating shit food. A bit like what Sam Sulek does, is showing you guys now, is what us lot were doing 10 years ago. But he's just showing because I think because of this new school stuff, new era of stuff, Sam Sulek stands out, but he's doing nothing different to what we were doing many years ago. But yeah, there were some special times. We used to go down to this gym called Arena, real spit and sawdust. It was like walking onto a Rocky film set. Welded weights, metal plate, like metal, everything was rusty and metal, wooden floor, you know, chunks of shit missing. You could spit on the floor and it would still look clean. That was a good environment to be in, to learn how to train. That was a real good learning curve to train in there. But yeah, we used to go down there, just try and kill each other and then go and eat food. Good times. Yeah, they were good times. Anyway, glutes, and then we're done. My camera's running low on that battery, so I'm hoping we can catch the whole session. At the minute with these, again, because these are a movement I haven't really done, I'm going to be honest, I haven't concentrated on glutes very much, but I need to. I just really want to concentrate on connecting with my glutes with this until I can chase the weight. So I'm really getting a nice stretch and pushing through my heels, squeezing the glutes. Come on. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm just aiming to really feel them before I chase a bit of load on there, you know. I'm going to do another set. I know that was for a good amount of reps, but I'm going to run that again, and hopefully my battery don't die and we catch some calves. Calves. Calfies. A little tip on calves, if you don't do it, is the stretching the calves. They're really important. Really low, get a good stretch, a good squeeze. Slipping. Oh. Yeah. I connect so well with casts. It don't take me a lot. Damn. Yes. Finito. I've come outside and it's cloudy, it's sweaty. Bring back the sun. I was moaning before, that was hot. Now I'm asking for the sun to come back. Yeah, really happy with that session. That was good. That was a little mini win for me on them stiff legs. Pulling 4 plates for 10. I'll take that. As I repeat myself 100 times, like I like to do. 3rd week back doing them. You know, first week I done them, 100 kilos. Second week, 140 kilos. 3rd week, 180 kilos. So I maybe creep that up next week, but I do like to keep them around the 10 mark if I can. 8 to 10 mark, which is a nice number. Really connect them hams and glutes. Get that thickness from the rear. Obviously get the crossover on the back as well, which is good for me. Yeah, positive session. Happy. Answered some questions. Didn't have too many questions, but we answered a couple. Yeah, another one done. End of the week. Heading into 17 weeks out because we got it wrong. I thought I was 16 weeks out, but I was actually 18 weeks out. So we're heading into 17 weeks out as of next week for my 2nd ever pro show. That's Hamstrings done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.